You got me in the kitchen here. You know I'm gonna be making something. I had a bunch of lemons that I had bought when I did my grocery haul that I need to use. So, because I don't want them to go bad, and I don't have anything planned this week that I need lemons for. So let's make some lemon crinkle cookies. Probably one of my favorites. Let's just get right to it. I've got 3/4 of a cup of sugar here. I'm just gonna pour it in a bowl, and then I zested 2 of my lemons, which gives you about 2 tablespoons of lemon, maybe just a tiny little bit more. I wouldn't waste it any. And I'm gonna pour that in my sugar, and then I'm gonna just take my fingers. I know y'all lose your mind, and I'm gonna just squeeze that lemon and sugar together to kind of release the oils from the lemon. So I'm basically making lemon sugar. If y'all ever made vanilla sugar, have y'all ever made that? I can show you how to make vanilla sugar if you want. So I'm just releasing all that oil. And then we're gonna add into this 1/2 cup of softened butter. Oh, I should have got a little spatula to get it all out because we want it all. Now, I'm going to cream together the sugar, lemon sugar, and this butter for just like 2 minutes. I just want to get it good and creamed together. All right, now I cannot stress enough to y'all taking the time to cream that butter and sugar. That's probably the most important part of getting a really good cookie. All right, now I've got 1 egg and 1 egg yolk that I'm gonna pour in here. We're gonna do, I took those zested lemons and I cut them up and I squeezed the juice out of them. We're gonna do about 1/4 cup of lemon juice. That's fresh lemon juice, but if you don't have fresh lemons, you can use bottled lemon juice. Use what you've got, y'all. I'm gonna do 1½ teaspoons of vanilla, and y'all know I'm measuring that with my heart. I feel like I need to get a different jar for my vanilla. I need to use one like I sent to y'all because that isn't just not, it's not good for pouring. All right, we're gonna cream that together for about less than a minute. All right, now we're gonna add our dry ingredients. Now what I have in here is 2 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour. I've got 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda, 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. Let's not get that wrong. Baking powder. 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and get this, y'all. Trust me on this. You have to trust the process. 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. Now, if you don't have turmeric, you need to buy some turmeric and keep it in your house because it's good for all kinds of stuff. Gosh, you can make your own cough medicine, sore throat medicine with some turmeric. I should show y'all how to do that, especially cough medicine. But anyway, a little bit of turmeric in it. Now I'm gonna add all that at once because y'all know me. That's just how I roll. All right, I'm gonna mix that together. All right, so this is what you're gonna end up with. This is what it looks like. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I tasted it because I love lemon and I love cookie dough. So you just put 2 of my favorite things together. I'm gonna put a lid on it and put it in the refrigerator. You can do it for about an hour. I will probably only do it for about 1/2 an hour. And then we'll come back and we'll roll these babies. All right, friends, so we've got our cookie dough out of the refrigerator. Now, I could try this scoop again, y'all. Ooh. All right, we'll try it. Do you feel it up? I guess. Okay, y'all. I just feel like that's just way more trouble than I need. Not using the scoop. All right, I've got some regular sugar here and some powdered sugar. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll this ball in this sugar, and then we're gonna coat it real good with the powdered sugar. And we actually wanna coat it really good with the powdered sugar because that's gonna give us our crinkle. Now, I'm going to, I'm only gonna put about 6 on a baking sheet because I don't really, they are gonna spread. Not a ton, but they are gonna spread. And I don't want them to touch each other. So instead of doing 3 across, I'll just do 2 across. All right, I'm not gonna make y'all watch. All right, so I ended up with 8 on my cookie sheet. So I'm gonna end up with 2 sheets of cookies. Now, we're gonna bake these at 350 for 12-ish minutes, maybe 14. Keep an eye on them. You wanna bake them until the tops kind of crackle. But the bottoms, don't let them burn. Don't let the bottoms get brown, but we want that crackling on the top. So I'm gonna put these in. All right, so here we've got our lemon crinkle cookies. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, I'm going in for one because these are my favorite. I don't even know if I'm gonna call Jim in here. Should I? Should I let him have one? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, smells lemon. It's still warm, y'all. Oh, it's delicious. Okay, I'm gonna let Jim have some. All right, so you can either have your own cookie or you can have the rest of mine.
Okay, you're not gonna eat that?
I am gonna eat it, but I would give it to you.
No, then I'll take one of these. Okay.
I would like to have it because
Well, look how thick it
lemon is my favorite.
Oh, it's lemon. Yeah.
I shouldn't have told you that.
I can kind of smell it. I don't like it.
They're
Very
delicious.
soft, yeah. Very lemony.
Lemon's my favorite, y'all. Take lemon over chocolate any day.
Well, that's debatable, but this is really good.
He would take chocolate.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Lemon crinkle cookies. Bye now.
Really good.